with a special guest, Carmella Wilson, an expert in conversion marketing and automation, founder of Go Legal Flow, to assist law firms in streamlining their intake and AI automation. With a background that includes an MBA and a corporate finance background, Carmella discovered her true passion lies in empowering legal professionals with efficient and automated solutions for managing leads and case cost acquisition. Her commitment to the legal community has led her to helping over 100 clients focus on enabling them to dedicate more time on their professional work and family while also achieving their revenue goals. Quite the background.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm amazing.
Good. Well, you look fabulous.
Thank
you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, listen, let's kind of dive right into it.
Okay.
Tell us about your inspiration in starting your company.
I actually had a software platform that I started in 2021, and it's a marketing automation platform. And Jaden actually became a client of mine, and he started referring a lot of his attorney clients to me.
Wow.
And I realized that I liked working with attorneys. Mm-hmm. I think because of my background in finance, having more of an analytical mind and so forth, it's like I just jived with them. And then I started like piggybacking on some of his other events that he was having. I was like, I like these people, but I also got to know what they needed.
Right.
And I realized that their needs were a little different than the needs of some of the other clients that I was servicing on my other platform. Mm-hmm. So I created Go Legal Flow. We just launched in October.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you. But I created it. It's actually a spinoff of another platform that I run, but it is specifically for attorneys. One of the things that I realized that they needed was a bit more support when it comes to lead intake.
Yeah.
It's a big gap for some of them. And in some cases, they're spending tens of thousands of dollars to generate leads. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of falling out the bottom of the leaky bucket because they don't have good systems in place. Mm-hmm. And so that's just kind of a passion of mine to make sure that whatever dollar you spend on marketing, you're getting the greatest opportunity to get the ROI that you're looking for by having systems that can help support your marketing efforts.
So this is actually very fascinating, right? And you talked about managing leads. When you look at our industry, the legal space, that is at the core of the business. Mm-hmm. What is your secret sauce, if there is one?
I think attorneys underestimate sometimes the value of that first impression.
Agreed.
And how important it is from the very first touch to make your prospective new clients feel special. Mm-hmm. A lot of times they are really good at what they do, whatever type of law they practice. But when it comes to client management, it's not always about what you do.
Right.
You've got to have a good bedside manner, the same type of bedside manner that we expect of doctors. Mm-hmm. You've got to come with that. Mm-hmm. And so from that first touch, your leads need to feel special. And what I found is that in a lot of cases, sometimes calls aren't being returned, emails aren't being returned, a lot of opportunity is falling through the cracks. And see, it's even more important than that, because not only does it affect their ROI, but now you've got people out in the world talking about what a horrible communicator you are, right? Posting reviews on Google about how they reached out and you didn't respond. That's the number one bar complaint, is lack of communication.
Let's talk a little bit about your solution and how you've made it so easy for lawyers from the software. What is it that you do?
Our solution actually works alongside of the humans on your team. To elevate what they're able to do by handling a lot of the low-level tasks through automation, and now we're launching an AI solution as well. So imagine a lead being able to reach out to you from the contact form on your website that people forget to check sometimes.
Yes.
And having the AI be able to respond to that individual and start an initial conversation. Of course, it's not intended to give legal advice, but to start that initial conversation so that lead at least feels like they're being heard. And then the AI being able to simply book a consultation or an initial call without a human actually having to be involved. And of course, they get follow-up messages and confirmations, and all of that happens without a human needing to be involved, unless someone asks to speak to a human.
So you really built something phenomenal. phenomenal here, and I want to hone in on the AI component. It's a new, very exciting, but also very scary component, right? How do you get your clients comfortable to incorporating AI solutions to their work practice?
It's a little bit of a challenge because, as you said, it is new. And there's also some concern about like ethics and compliance and things of that nature, which is why I stay away from AI having to do with anything concerning your actual clients and cases. Our AI is specifically designed to get people to book a call with you. That's it. And so it can engage in natural language conversations with people to that end. When it comes to seeking legal advice and things like that, it's a matter of being able to train it in a way where it knows I don't need to go there. I'm not supposed to talk about that. And it will then ping a human or say, I'm not equipped to handle that. Let me get you somebody on the phone who can help you.
So some really great stuff. The other aspect about the solution that you offer to law firms is that data component. Speak to that.
Well, I always say if you're not measuring, you're just practicing.
That's right.
And I'm amazed at the number of attorneys that I talk to who are spending tens of thousands of dollars on paid traffic. And then I said, okay, well, how many of those leads converted? They have no idea. So it's really important to measure what you're doing so that you know what's working and what's not working. And with our solution, you actually can see at a glance not only how many phone calls you got or how many contacts you got. You can actually see how long it took for a member of your team to return the phone call.
Wow.
You can track conversions, and at any given time, you can see the amount of potential revenue that you have through our sales pipeline. So it really enables you to really not only track how you're doing, but to know what's working from which sources, whether it be Facebook ads or Google ads, so you can double down on what's working and get rid of what's not.
Phenomenal. Let's transition a little bit and talk about our upcoming conference, Raise the Bar, that's happening June 18th through the 21st. If you have not registered, you want to do so immediately. This is going to be like no other conference. Carmella, let's talk about why you decided to collaborate and partner with Jaden.
How could I not?
Right? How could you not?
Jaden has been the best partner for me, collaboration partner for the last 2 years. Like when he calls, I answer the phone.
Of course.
I don't give all of my clients my personal cell phone number. He has my personal cell phone number. And so when he started talking about this event, he's been talking about this event for like the last year, at least to me. So I knew it was coming. And I've been at some of his other events, which were a little bit more intimate. There was no reason or no way that I could say no. He attracts the most wonderful clients, some of whom, when I come into town, like we got to hook up, kind of like we need to meet up, like y'all are super cool. And so, I just wanted to be in a space where I could meet even more of those types of people because I just love the community that he's built.
So what can the community expect to hear from you?
Even more of what we talked about today. I'm going to have a little surprise for you there as well, but really talking about how you can grow your law firm without working harder. That is my passion. I really want to see all of us have more time freedom. We all want to make more money, but what does the money get you? Get you time freedom. And the way to do that is to spend more time doing the things that you love, spending more time on the things that are getting you paid, your billable time, and then leaving a lot of the repetitive non-revenue generating activities to your VA or your or automations and AI. So we're going to talk a lot more about how you put some of this into place in your firm so that you can achieve that time freedom that I know you're looking for.
Well, I know you heard it from her, but I just want to play it back. I want to make sure you heard it. You're going to get time back, time freedom, as she just articulated. You're going to learn about AI. This is a conference like no other. You don't want to miss it. June 18th, a Tuesday through the 21st, hosted by Jaden Doye, your law firm CPA, Raise the Bar Conference in Atlanta. Make sure you register. Ms. Carmella, what a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.